What is going on, you wonderful people? It is your guy, Michael.Beveraggi here. And we've got a new album here. Technically, it's in the album category, funny enough, because I believe it's 2 seconds shorter than Face. Yet Face was labeled an EP. But Muse, by Jimin, the one and only, is labeled an album. I'll take what I can get either way. It's only been a little bit of a year after Face came out. Every time I get right on the verge, right on the cusp of checking out these last couple BTS albums and completing my full BTS journey as far as the albums go anyway, a BTS solo member drops an album, like a solo album. It keeps happening. I'm not complaining because I love the work from the solo members. I love the maturation, each member's full personality in these recent projects particularly. So no complaints whatsoever. It leads us here to Jimin. The album is called Muse. I've heard Closer Than This a while ago. I didn't think that would... When I heard about this album, I'm actually surprised that song was on this, because that felt like its own, fan dedication thing. But we do have 6 other tracks to listen to here that I don't know anything about. I'm very excited. I love me some Jimin. I really enjoyed Face. Face is a huge accomplishment. I know that Face did some crazy numbers in the charts, deservedly so. It was such a huge accomplishment from this very seductive, but also raw, light exploration through light and dark tones. And Jimin just really did his thing with that project. So when you have that great an accomplishment in a project, usually you let that simmer a little bit longer. He could have waited even longer to drop another project just because of how successful Face was. But no, he said, no, I got more art for you guys. I got more expression. So here's Muse. No complaints, like I said, whatsoever. I'm so excited to listen to these songs. I know he's got a show with Jungkook as well coming out. For my full uncut reaction to this album and all the BTS albums and all the BTS solo member albums, there's a lot of BTS content on my Patreon. The link's in the description down below. It's like documentary reactions, live performance stuff. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot, and I can't emphasize enough how much stuff we've checked out on Patreon that's exclusive to Patreon. So it's a great way to support me if you want to check that out. So let's do it, guys. Let's jump into Muse. The first track is Rebirth intro, which is interesting. Rebirth. Is he taking on a whole new era of himself? I'm just so curious what this is going to be about, especially Muse. I love the term Muse and applying that to, relevant art or artists that inspire me in a certain way. So I'm curious to see where this goes. Let's do it. So we got 1 track left. It's Who. It's a video, I believe. It just came out today or at midnight. So I assume this is the next single. I don't know, man. Be Mine. He's got to think about Be Mine as a single. Rebirth was great too, though. But Rebirth is so short. It's only 2 minutes. It's barely 2 minutes. Be Mine could really work as a single. Slow Dance is awesome too, though. Who? Let's close it off. It's got to be about love. There's no way it's not about love. You can't, unless it's very internal and self-reflective. That would also make sense. We'll see. Let's go. What was that? Tornado of Love. There we go. That love is back. Is Jimin the tornado of love? Kind of like that for him. She's all I see and I never met, but she's always on my mind. Wanna give her the world and so much more. I didn't. Who is my heart waiting for? If every day I think about her. Oh my God! What is this? Okay, what the fucking falsetto. All right, I'm genuinely overwhelmed. This was chosen as a single in a video. I should have known. I think that I was so convinced. I'm still coming off of Be Mine, and I love Be Mine so much. And I think I convinced myself that when Be Mine was over, Be Mine is such a different sound and change, but yet makes so much sense on this album. And he crushed the sound of that so well. Like, he really, really did that. That I'm sitting here like, it's not going to top that. You know, I'm probably going to enjoy this, but it's not going to top Be Mine. That I wasn't ready for what just happened at the start of this song, where we just jump in on the acoustic guitar, like that Justin Timberlake song. I think it's called "Like I Love You" off of Justified. And then he's like in the street like Michael Jackson, but then he starts doing the Jimin things with his voice, and this is like really different and special in like a really mainstream way, in a really good way. And I gotta go back to the start of it because holy fuck, I wasn't ready.
Never met, but she's all I see at night. Never met, but she's always on my mind. Wanna give her the world and so much more. Who is my heart waiting for?
He said he knows. He knows how good he is. That's what's so great about it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Places to go. We still haven't found the love. We never met, but she's all I see.
Oh my God, man.
Never met, but she's always on my mind. Wanna give her the world and so much more. Who is my heart waiting for? I'll take her places they ain't found. I'll put it on the line.
The dancing.
I'll be there so much she can count on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's so many people to see. Places to go. We still haven't found the love.
I love when he's like so many people to see or places to go, and he's already so high up in his voice. But then he goes up another level when he says, we still haven't found hello. I can barely breathe throughout this track. And then the choreo, I'm not even like paying the full respect to the choreography that's going on too, because of how much I'm enjoying the song. But he's also dancing.
Places to go. We still haven't found the love. We never met, but she's all I see at night. Never met, but she's
Always on my mind. That's kind of random.
Is she someone that I see every day? Is she somewhere 1,000 miles away? Wanna give her the world and so much more. Who is my heart waiting for?
This song literally only works with a certain. This is the best song on the project. Forget about the last song, which that's crazy to say. It only works with a Jimin. This is the kind of song that you can only pull. It's only going to be as great as it is with like 3 or 4 artists in the whole universe. You have to be like a certain level of star. Like you have to have the star quality. You have to have the voice to sit where he's sitting vocally. You have to exude the energy that is being exuded in this video. All of these things have to come together that like only a Jimin has. Like this is, man, this is special. This is so cool. That's the hurricane from the beginning, right? The love hurricane or the love tornado, whatever it was in the magazine cutout.
I see at night, never met, but she's always on my mind. Wanna give her the world and so much more. Who is my heart waiting for? Is she someone that I see every
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir. What a great song. Guys, what a great song. Wow, what a great song, man. Again, only Jimin. The only person I'd want to hear on this song. I mean, I'm sure others could sing the song, but it'd be like an 8 or a 9 instead of the 10 that it is. We're done, right? What a great time. What a great time. So Closer Than This doesn't fit in a way, but then again, it kind of, actually it fits because it's the last track. It makes sense because it's the last track. But it's just like the song is so specifically, the album I should say is so specifically in love. Like, it's so specifically coming from a place of being in love, of opening yourself up for, that's why I like how it starts, because it starts with opening yourself up for love and then just fully embracing that love the rest of the album. It's whether you're searching for it, whether it's already in your life, you've opened yourself up for it, and you can hear it in the music. It's all there in the music. This album's excellently produced because that love that I speak about exists in the instrumentation, exists in the feel of each song. And then Jimin is just so easy to love and just like represents love in so many ways to me. That he just exudes it across the project. And I truly love all these tracks. And it's funny because they're all so different. I think I would actually rank Smeraldo Garden. I'm not going to count the interlude, but if I was ranking all these tracks, like the 5 tracks outside the interlude, like Rebirth, Smeraldo Garden, Slow Dance, Be Mine, Who, I think I'd have Smeraldo Garden at the bottom, but I still enjoy it. Still a good time. I just say that it's ironic because it's a single, and it's like the single that came out before the album. But that's always fun, right? When you get an album that's got like all these new tracks and you enjoy the new tracks more than the single. I love when that happens. But I'm not saying I didn't enjoy Smeraldo Garden. I want to make that clear. I very much enjoyed the chorus of that song and the video and how it just made me like smile the whole time. But these are just like really good songs. The Rebirth is a really good song. Slow Dance is great. Be Mine I thought was going to be my favorite. And then Who came along. And Who was like one of the best songs of the year. So yeah, it's so like reminiscent of like an earlier 2000s sort of pop and R&B sound too, which is so cool. And then like there's like this filter on the video too that reminds you of like the 90s a little bit. And then Jimin is just pulling out musical dance styles from across many generations because he's just that good. This is great. I feel like I've said enough. I want to go listen to this whole album again, so I'm going to go off camera and do that. Thank you guys so much for spending this time with me. And there's so much more to come. I promise you, I'm so excited for everything that is to come as well. And Jimin did the damn thing with Muse. What is going on, everybody? Thank you for joining me for this video where I promised you that I would check out more K-pop releases, and it actually works out quite wonderfully because I have been searching for every excuse in the world to check out more Stray Kids. It's kind of been a while. Ordinary, I think it was what the album was called. I did a reaction to Ordinary, and I had such a good time listening to that album. It was a while ago. The album reaction never made it to YouTube because it's like one of the biggest headaches I ever had with copyright and trying to, I edited that video so many times and it didn't matter what I did. They wouldn't approve any of the footage to go onto YouTube. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe Stray Kids fans know. But point being, there must be like a visual, like there's got to be like visuals for that album. Anyways, point being is that I had such a good time with Ordinary. If you want to see my reaction to that, it's exclusively on Patreon. Just go on Patreon and search Stray Kids. It'll pop up. I've also checked out Stray Kids over the years on a few custom requests. I always have such a good time with them. I never know what to expect with them when it comes to like the sound they're going to tackle. Like I feel like they are so diverse with their sound And that's what I'm most looking forward to with this project that just came out today called 8, ATE. I do not know what to expect as far as the genre and the sounds they're going to experiment with. I just know that they're incredibly talented, and they're just really great at putting together these sounds and showing off the best qualities of each member of the group's strength. So we're going to jump into this album here. It's called 8. I have no idea what to expect. There's one music video. It's been a while, guys, and I'm really excited that we got the Stray Kids opportunity, so let's jump into it and have some fun with it. Let's see what my guys, Felix and Chan, and the rest of the boys are up to. We're going to go into what I believe is a music video. It is. And make sure you guys can see that. It is called Chk Chk Boom. And is that Deadpool? We'll see. Let's play it.
It's recommended to stay home.
Why didn't you mention there's no toilet paper, Gary?
What the hell is going on?
Oh, that is Deadpool because it's Deadpool and Wolverine are the combo. And it's actually Deadpool. It's actually Ryan Reynolds and what's his name? I can't remember his name, but he plays Wolverine. That's great with a Stray Kids collaboration with Deadpool and Wolverine. That's pretty sick.
So,
I was in there for 30 minutes. What? No.
no.
The one thing. A toilet? Yes. A sink? No. Toilet paper. Good evening. And thank you for watching CCB News. I'm Ryan Reynolds. And we have breaking news live from New York City.
boom. 정중한 녹색의 조점도 맞춰내 재빠른 계획도 허점없이 완벽한 판도 애써 춤춰내 플랜대로 keep going. But this life is regular. 승리를 너무 과식했지 배불러. 선택도 할게 뭐 이쯤에 뚫려. 우리는 주로 나머지 전부 Neil Armstrong.
So that's pretty reminiscent of some of the. I love the little beep beep beep. I like this beat a lot. And I like that we're continuing the. First of all, it's so sick that they are doing anything in a video with the because the Deadpool, that movie. I think that movie comes out either just came out or comes out next week. Either way, it's perfect timing. It's gonna help with the promotion for their album, and vice versa. They're gonna help with the promotion for Deadpool. So that's just so sick. It's probably gonna be the biggest movie of the summer, and I love the beat of this, and I also love, like I was gonna say. That it kind of carries on the momentum of Mountains because they're talking like about some pretty similar stuff here. Like a Titan.
Just pull out my trigger, I got that. I'ma pop, take a shot, shoot down my girlfriend by one night, snipe them.
Hold on, because that's like a little bit of a reggaeton beat that just dropped for a few seconds right there.
Take a shot, shoot down my girlfriend by one night, snipe them.
Filling up my truck, yeah, you want that ride? Boom. Hit you like a truck, I'ma make you fly.
Okay, I'm scared of what beat's gonna drop next. This is what I meant by you never know what to expect with them. They do so much experimenting, but they make it work. They have, I think I said this in Ordinary, the only reason I'll remember this is because I've listened to the album pretty often since I heard the album. They'll have these songs that are like 3 songs in one, and that's what's happening already with Chk Chk Boom.
Vamos, I know that you want it, boom. Lovers, we cannot stop haunting, boom. Ra-ta-ta-ta, I'ma make it, boom, 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 boom. Vamos, I know that you want it, boom. Chaos, we so catastrophic, boom. Ra-ta-ta-ta, I'ma make it, boom, 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 boom. Cliche packet 자체가 더 cliche. 나에 대한 견해 전부 유죄. 바뀐 건 없어, I'm not a change man. 내 행보는 여전히 그 다음 레벨에만 대입해. 표치 안 봐라, 시간 봐라. 내 행보는 여전히 그 다음 레벨에만 대입해. 표치 안 봐라, 시간 봐라.
My next move is only applied to so I'm like always one step ahead, and then the next person is literally talking about steps.
행보는 여전히 그 다음 레벨에만 대입해. 표치 안 봐라,
that's cool.
시간 따라라, I'm the owner of my goal. 진짜 만난 보가 make it right. 좀 조져 clear. 정적을 깨버리지 나의 trigger fire. 저 끝까지 관력을 더 위로 올려.
you like a truck, I'ma make you fly.
Vamos, I know that you want it.
I love this
No
beat,
freaking,
man.
let's go punt it.
Boom,
Ta-ta-ta-ta, I'ma make it.
boom, boom.
Vamos, I know that you want it. Boom. Chaos, we so catastrophic. Boom. Ra-ta-ta-ta, I'ma make it.
Boom, boom, boom. This is cool.
I go throw my bullet. Goes tang, tang, tang. Egon. La vida loca. Egon. Good shot.
They're definitely mixing some reggaeton and like this is reggaeton infused for sure. And they're even playing on it with some of the words they're saying. They're kind of mixing in some Spanish words here, and like even in their inflection a little bit. And that's what like their approach is so unique with all their music. It makes it so. I've only listened to. This is only the second album of theirs I listened to, but it just makes me want to listen to everything they've ever released because it's probably all such a different experience.
Shot, shot. Give me the pago, draw my bullet. Goes tang, tang, tang. Egon. La vida loca. Boom, boom. Chk, chk, boom.
Are we back to Deadpool and Wolverine? That was
That's
dope.
it for us tonight at CCB News. Join us next.
That was the news report.
How long have you guys been sitting there?
This is so cool, man. They're like in the same room.
Right. Any chance that you're, looking for an older, less agile member?
No.
Great. Yeah, and then
That's funny. Oh, less agile. I mean, yeah, probably. It's hard to keep up with these guys. And the Stray Kids don't mess around with the choreography. And that's for sure. That was so dope, guys. That was so cool. I don't know if it's going to get better than that as a song. I definitely like that song more than Mountains. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep going. It's early on in the album too to have that kind of energy. A lot of energy in the top of the album. A lot of energy. I would say that this album was a bit more cohesive than Ordinary. Ordinary was a little bit more all over the place, but like in a good way. In a way where I was kind of blown away. This is a bit more cohesive, which I think shows the growth of the group. I think you want that cohesion when you're making your albums. I think it keeps more casual listeners in, which is a good thing. I think it speaks to, again, why they're as big as they've gotten. I've noticed they've just been doing really well, like on charts and with sales and all that stuff for the past couple of years. And I haven't even listened to the stuff from the past couple of years. I just know that they've been killing it. So shout out to them. They deserve it. They're so talented. The music is really good. They got a few songs in here that are going to end up being some of my top played songs for the second half of the year. And yeah, they ate. They ate. The album's called 8, right? And I'm saying they ate this up. Yeah, on that cue, I gotta go, guys. Thanks for sparing this time with me. Y'all are the best.